Hello.
Ah,
Hello. Hi. Sorry for the delay. There were some connection issues. So yeah. So Kaushik, Sanket. I see a few new faces here today. Very good. Kaushik, where is your sister? Your sister is answering all the questions, which is very good.
Yes, sir.
Is she here?
we
Hello,
just
sir.
complete. Well,
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very nice. Very intelligent. What is your name?
My name is Meghna, sir.
Meghna. Very good, Meghna. Okay. What
you,
about Prajwal? So were you able to work through the other one that I shared with you regarding geography?
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you enjoy that or not? Like what
Yes,
did
sir, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I
And
enjoyed
it was good.
yeah. So did you learn like okay? So is that something that you want to make it as a habit for like every day? Like do you know how to save something as on your in your favorites? Like if you see my screen now, you see Setara here.
Yeah.
I can click on it
Yes.
and every time I can like I can play with it. So you can look at the flags, you can look at different countries and capitals. So look at all the other options as well. Like look at the countries, look at the cities. This is something that you can learn. Okay, this is where you can learn about the geography of the country. Any country in the world, you can learn about it. Not only what are the capitals, what are the major cities inside. For example, do you know how many countries are there in Africa?
Yeah, I'll go through it, uncle.
Yeah, how many countries are there in Africa? What do you think?
Around 55 or something.
55. Yeah, very close. 54. Yeah. So totally, how many recognized United Nations countries are there, right? So you can also look at those United Nations, all the countries in the world. So you can learn a little bit every day. Okay. So this is a habit that you need to create, and you can add it to your bookmarks. Do you know what a bookmark is?
Yes, uncle.
Yeah. So add it to your bookmark and keep it on your there. And one other thing that I want to share with you is today I want you to get into a habit of learning a little bit of economics. Do you know the basic economics? Are you like do you know economics of different countries, like wealthiest countries that are doing well? And so now there is if you go to YouTube, okay, if you go to YouTube, okay, and there are in my one of my subscriptions, this is economics explained. So if you go to economics explained, so click on this link. This is something that you can learn a lot from. So as a kid, when we were growing up, we did not have the access to knowledge like this. Today you have so much of knowledge that is available for different economics. If you go to economics explained, click on that and you see, look at the videos and look at the playlists. Okay, if you look at the playlists, you can learn so much about economics and how the world functions. Okay, how does economics work, right? And do you know how the basic economy functions, like how where the money comes from, who the money is paid to, what is the
Well,
role?
I have the basic economics till 10th, but I'm not that used to the subject actually.
Okay, so now like this is a YouTube link that you can go to economics explained, and you can go through different countries. So what I want you to do is for you to learn different you look at case studies, and each case study will explain one particular topic. Economics explained India, you want to learn about Indian economy, right? Let's start with economics explained India, the next economic superpower. Now you can learn about economics explained, and you can learn about India, right? So now I'm going to share that link to you guys here in the chat window, right? Now this is a channel that you can subscribe to. You know how to subscribe to YouTube channel? Do you have
Yes, sir.
access to like regularly every time a new thing comes you can, so you can always type in economics explained India. You want to talk about the Pakistan, for example, economics explained Pakistan. So economics explained, so Pakistan's economics explained. So economics explained has different countries. Right now if you look at different countries, Q&A series, virtual economies, countries economies explained. Now you see the countries economies explained. Now you can, in these countries, in here you can see Australians the richest people in the world, Norway. So the economy of Norway is perfect, right? Now why can we most of the countries in the world are trying to mimic countries like Norway, Sweden, Denmark. So they are one of the richest countries in the world with highest GDP, highest life expectancy, and a lot of leisure, lot of free time. The quality of life is very good in countries like that. But if you look at countries such as Vietnam, African countries, even Asian countries, even most of the parts of India, so we are really below the less privileged. So now what are the reasons for this? So if you look through this, you will get more ideas on understanding what are the factors that make a country rich. Right? What do you think is one thing that can make a country rich?
Well, health,
Health? No,
tourism,
health doesn't make a country rich. Health makes country prosperous. Right? If you can, what makes a country rich?
tourism,
Uh-huh.
tourism.
Tourism, yes, tourism is a part. Tourism can has a potential to make a country rich, but fundamentally a rich country has what?
Lots of business.
Lot of businesses, yes, maybe, yeah, but why would more businesses go to that country? So rich countries that have more natural resources are usually rich, right? Countries that have abundance of natural resources, the countries that have abundance of intellectual resources, that means people are very smart, right? In United States, right? United States people are very smart because people from India, people from China, all the intelligent people are going to United States. United States is intellectual capital of the world. You have very intelligent people. That is why a lot of big companies are growing up in United States. That means salaries are big in United States. So that means you are using the resources well. So any rich country should have either natural resources. If you look at Australia has a lot of natural resources. We have very good oil, we have very good mining resources, we have gold, we have iron ore. But if you look at countries like Norway, Denmark, Sweden, like Germany, they are all have brains, right? They have productive people who can think, who can innovate. That is what makes a country rich. So you need to learn about all of this by looking at, like, by subscribe to this channel and ask some fundamental questions. And one thing that I explained to most of you today is this one. Okay. Okay, so this is economic engine. Now this is how you can understand. So let me tell you something. You are going to learn today something that your parents doesn't know. Okay, your parents probably don't know everything that you are going to learn today, and I'm going to share that with you. And what my objective for you today is for every one of you to learn what you have learned from this video and educate your parents. Okay, can you do that? Is that something that you can do? So your objective is not to learn just for the purpose of writing an exam. So this is something that will change your life. So learn about how the basics of economics work, right? So I'm also typing in, understand how basics of economics work, explain and share with your family. So that is your task. For the next time I come, I'm going to ask you, what did you learn? About which country did you learn? Right? You need to watch how the economy functions, and you need to explain to your parents how each of the economies function, and you need to explain at least 3 different countries, right? Go to Economics Explained, look at the playlists, and if you look at does anybody know who these 3 people are? Does anybody know any? Do you know any of these faces here?
Yes.
Okay, so who is
This is Tesla,
Yeah, okay, Nikola Tesla. Who is this?
Bill Gates, and Trump.
Donald Trump.
What about this? Do you know him?
Bill Gates.
No, on the right hand side.
Benjamin Franklin.
No, middle is Benjamin Franklin. This is middle one is Benjamin Franklin. Yeah, Warren Buffett. Yeah, who is this?
Bezos.
This is Jeff Bezos.
I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know who this is. So this is Jeff Bezos, is inventor of Amazon, richest man on the planet. This is Bill Gates, the second richest man. This is a creator, Nikola Tesla, and this is also an investor. Warren Buffett is an investor, right? So by learning about this, you can also look at some companies, right? What are the companies that you are interested? Let's understand about Amazon, right? How Amazon makes money, right? This is something that you can learn. So what makes some people rich? What makes some people poor? So now you can look at economics of Amazon. Right now you can, why Amazon is begging for regulations. So why Amazon is worth $1 trillion today, right? So Amazon, how many different businesses are there for Amazon today? Can you tell how many different businesses we have for Amazon?
Because they want to become popular.
What?
Because they want to become popular.
Yeah, because they want to provide everything, right? They are providing you everything. They are not only providing books, they are providing everything online. They are selling everything online. Everything that
Music also.
Yes. So, and they are also providing web services. They are providing movies. Amazon Prime. How many of you heard of Amazon Prime? I have Amazon Prime on my network. So you can see this is Amazon Prime. You see this symbol? You see this symbol? That symbol is for Amazon Prime. Okay. And do you guys watch movies on Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I watch.
Yeah. So if you want to watch Infinity, for example. Do you watch? Do you guys watch science fiction? Do you like science fiction?
Yes, I watch Men in Black.
Men in Black. Okay, so Men in Black is not really that. Okay, it's more of a fiction and not science fiction. So there are some good movies also. Movies can also educate you, right? You can also see some, for example, Jurassic Park. It's a very educational movie. So there are some things that are useful for you, even for entertainment purpose. So you can watch them. And I can recommend you some movies. In the next class, what I will do is like, we'll have some fun entertainment / education kind of session. And I want you to inculcate one good habit every time you join my class. All right. So today, what are the good habits that you are planning to add to your list? So I was told that some people are having difficulty with opening Setara.com. Is anybody having issues with that?
Yes, I have.
you're having. So I don't know why that is a problem. Maybe you can use a VPN. Do you know what a VPN is? Or maybe that website is blocked. Maybe you can check with your dad or with your parents to see why that is not. Where are you located, by the way?
Google.
No. Where are you located? Like in which country?
India.
You are in India. So is there anybody in India who are able to access that? Is there anybody from India? So who is?
I'm able to access it.
You are able to. So okay, there are a few people who are able to access it. So that means there is some issue with your access. So can you please check whether the browser is blocking certain sites, or I don't know. Maybe please check your settings. Go to your internet settings and see if there are any issues. If not, ask your dad. Say that this is what I want to see and open. It is like a game, really. And how many of you play Monopoly? Do you play Monopoly online? Do you guys play games? Do you play any board games?
I used to.
Monopoly is a good game. Like, if you have
It's a business game.
Business game, yeah, it's a very interesting game. Monopoly, like you need to know a little bit of games like Scrabble. Like, when I was growing up, I used to play this game called Text Twist. You heard of this game?
Yeah.
Okay, Text Twist. This is a very good game to improve your vocabulary. Right? It will play. You can play for free online, and you can create different words. Okay, Adobe Flash Player is blocked. Okay, unfortunately, I don't know why. Okay, I think Text Twist is something that I used to play a lot. So there are these games. Click start to begin. Okay, this is something that you can definitely use. Like you can download for your PC. So yeah, this is very good because like every time you play this game, you can learn a new word. So that's very good to improve your vocabulary. But so the things that I shared with you today, these are the things that you can learn. And yeah, so any questions, anything you want to share, anything you want to or you want to talk about India in pixels? So this is something that you can learn about economy, right? Top 20 districts by active COVID-19 cases, India in pixels. This is a very good animation that you can use. Like, anybody interested in cricket?
Yes. Hi.
You are interested in cricket. So now you can see top 20, top 15 cricketers ranked by total number of ODI runs, right? So you can always look at countries like this, right? Now you can see Ian Chappell and Greg Chappell, they used to be very high in, and if you go to 1993, we have Desmond Haynes, who is the top player, and at that time, Sachin Tendulkar was not even in the list. But as we go into 1999, then Sachin Tendulkar overtook everybody, and then there are people who are coming up, and then today we have like players like Virat Kohli and Rahul Dravid. So if you see now 2010, if you go, so this is like this is like a bar chart race. This pixels thing. If you open this, if you subscribe to this video, this channel, you can see a lot of animations like this. And you can, if you are interested, are you interested in creating animations like this? Do you want to make? You can make a video like this. In fact, I made some videos like this. Right? Do you want to see my videos? Anybody follow IPL? Anyone follow IPL?
Me.
You watch IPL?
Yes.
Okay.
I,
So
I
what
watched
is the,
IPL.
you watch every time?
Yes, uncle.
Okay. So okay, I also watch IPL. I'm very passionate about IPL. So let me show you some of my projects that I did using IPL for IPL. Okay, so if you look at IPL performances, yeah. So if you look at so you can see this is an animation that I have created. Unfortunately, there is no music. Now you can see, you can see like which team you follow. Hyderabad.
Sunrisers, CSK, Mumbai Indians.
Okay. So now you can see.
Even Royal Challengers also.
Okay, now you can see Mumbai Indians. You are like they are winning in 2013, 2015, and 2017. So this is the top position. Number 1 is top position. Number 2 is finalist. Number 3 and number 4 are semi-finalist, right? And then like now you can see that is Mumbai. Now you want to look at Sunrisers Hyderabad. When did they win?
2017.
2017, right? Okay, there was some miscalculation here. I think there was something that it has to be switched. There was some axis. There was some mistake here. Okay, but I can show you the video that I made. I have a YouTube channel myself. I can show you my channel. In that YouTube channel, you can find okay. So this is okay. So this is a video that I created. This is about science. If you are interested in science, we'll talk about science in the next class. I don't want to talk about everything today. Okay, so I think I need to. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you. Okay, here. Now this is something that am I sharing my screen?
Yeah.
Are you able to hear the music?
Yeah.
Now here. You see? So now it is very. Now you can see like Mumbai is like I created this video, YouTube video, right? 2009, 2010, 2000, like all different countries, all different teams that won the IPL. So these are the kind of videos that you can create, and this is a channel. This is a YouTube channel to which you can subscribe to get to understand. So go to India in Pixels and watch like a few videos. Go to playlists, and then you can understand like Indian states ranking, demography. You want to learn about demography. If you want to learn about social metrics, right? That means social metrics are like which are the richest states. Then you want to talk about cricket, if you want to learn about Bollywood, learn about politics, all of this you can learn it using some interactive graphics like this. So it's a fun way to learn, and it is like, top 20 political parties in India, right? So that, I don't know if you like politics. Let us say you want to learn about the state's ranking, or let us look at demography. Okay, so if you look at top 20 states ranked by Human Development Index, right? What are the best 20 states, right? Then Maharashtra, and then Arunachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. So we have different countries, like, different states. So this is how you can learn about the country and economies, and improve yourself. Okay, is that something that you can do, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so next time this is whatever you do is going to be helpful only if you follow, like, what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting 3 channels, like I shared 3 things today. So these are the things that can help you learn little bit about the economics of the world. Okay, any other questions, guys? Okay, next class, I'm gonna ask you to tell me what you have learned and what you have shared with your friends. Okay, with your friends and with your family. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, okay, so we can close the session for today. I hope it is informational and educational. And when I ask a question in the WhatsApp group, try and answer those questions. So today, Meghna got the answer very correctly. Very nice response, Meghna. So I asked a question today in the WhatsApp group. Do you remember? Did you read that question? Do you think you have more than average number of eyes? You have more than average number of eyes, right?
No.
Yeah. Why? Because on an average, okay, let us say there are 1,000 people in the world. Okay, only 1,000 people. 1,000 people should have 2,000 eyes. But if one person is blind, so he will have only you'll have only
0 eyes.
no. He will have only 0 eyes. What is the total number?
1998.
Yeah, 1998 divided by 100 will be. So on an average, you have 1.998 eyes. So you have 2, which is more than average. So you are above average already. You have more than average number of eyes, right? So if you get married, right? Let us say on the day you get married, you will have more than average number of wives. You will have, if you get married, you will have more than average number of husbands. So on an average, the number of husbands is less than 1 for if you look at all the people. Don't you understand this?
How does that work?
Because there are a lot of singles also, right? So when you're talking about averages, think about averages with a little bit of with a little bit of suspicion, because averages doesn't tell you the true story. So you need to look at more detail. Okay. So very good response, and yeah. So LC Asit. So is there anybody Asit here? Asit? Okay, Little Citizens Asit. Okay, guys. So I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next week. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
See you guys next week, and subscribe to those channels.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
L M N. C is for car. C is for car. C is for car. C is for car. C.
Uh.